everybody. We are back here. We are playing some constructed Merfolk. So we're going to start with blue-green because that's kind of a very, not safe color, but this is kind of like where you would be in standard should you want to be playing Merfolk. And if you're going to be, watching Merfolk content, you might as well watch it here on Fishin Merfolk Podcast. We stream normally every Saturday night at 9 p.m. CST. And we also have a weekly podcast and a YouTube channel, so go ahead and check all that media garbage down in the buttons below, or in the info tab if you're watching on your phone. I want to thank Wizards again for giving us this account and sponsoring us. It's been a lot of fun to play with the cards in sealed, but we're going to go ahead and play some constructed now because that's how we roll. We're primarily a Merfolk oriented show, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and start out with the 1-drops. We're going to be playing with this new card, Benthic Biomancer. It has a really cool adaptability, but the thing is the looting still happens every time he gets a +1/+1 counter, and we have lots of ways of doing that in this deck. Commander Speaker is pretty cool. It's a 1-drop that gets +1/+1 as long as you control another Merfolk or an island. And we have 2 Spell Pierce because it's cool to have some interaction. Then we have 4 of Best Fish, aka Silvergill Adept, 4 of Deep Root Elite, 4 of Merfolk Branchwalker, and Merfolk Mistbinder. Just good to have the Lord there. We're going to be playing with 3 Kumena, Tyrant of Erazka, and 2 Deep Root Waters. We're also playing with Incubation and Incongruity. Now the primary reason that we're playing this is for the Incubation side. Basically, it's a way to kind of keep creatures, coming in the deck. Herald of Secret Streams, because this deck is kind of more focused on +1/+1 counters. This makes our creatures unblockable if they have +1/+1 counters off Deep Root Elite or just Benthic Biomancer, and that's really helpful when we can go wide and get lots of tokens on things. And let's see here. And we also have Zagana, Urban Utopian Speaker, and basically the reason we're playing this is it's kind of like a Silvergill, so it draws a card, but on top of that it gives all of our creatures with +1/+1 counters trample, which is kind of if you play Commander, it's kind of like Craterhoof Behemoth. So we're just gonna kind of see what's going on and see if it's good. There's only one way to try, and that's by playing it. So our islands, we're playing our lands, we're playing 6 islands, 7 forests, 4 breeding pool, and 4 hinterland harbor, making 21 lands in total. So we'll go ahead and give this a few spins and see how things go. Let's go ahead, find a match. Oh, we got to select our deck first. Just waiting on our opponent here. Alright, so we have a fairly decent start here. Obviously we can breeding pool in Benthic Biomancer, and we've got some Spell Pierces, and then we can follow it up with Deep Root Elite into Commander Speaker, so I like this a lot. We're playing against Thalali? I am terrible at those sorts of things. We're going to pay 2 life and put out Benthic Biomancer. Alright, we drew into Silvergill Adept, which is pretty nice, but we're going to start off with Deep Root Elite. Our opponent played a Blood Crypt. But at least our Deep Root Elite has kind of landed. Oh, Runaway Steamkin. Let's go ahead and play Silvergill Adept, and we'll reveal Kumena Speaker. That's always one thing you want to be careful about with Silvergill Adept. You don't want to accidentally, play out Kumena Speaker and then not have a Merfolk that you can play with it. I'd say let's get rid of the. Well, I kind of want that though. Because that's a sorcery, so maybe we'll get rid of one of the Spell Pierces here. So we can hold up Spell Pierce still. Attack with Benthic Biomancer. Get in for 2. Let's see what our opponent's up to here. Dragon Skull Stomach, Judith. Judith deals 1 damage to any targets. Well, that's cool. Kumena. Or we can Lord here. That would definitely be super helpful. Put the counter on the Silvergill Adept. I think we need to get rid of that Runaway Steamkin, but we can... What we can do is we can Lord right now. And we'll just keep up Spell Pierce mana. So let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and attack with Silvergill and see what happens. And our opponent didn't do anything there, but we're gonna pass the turn. It is kind of cool to just have this as like a backup removal spell. Okay, so our opponent is playing Rixmati Reveler, so he's gonna loot. Our opponent looted away another Rixmati Reveler. That's gonna be such a great card. Like for red decks, just being able to... Ooh, another one. Being able to pitch Arclight Phoenixes seems pretty good. I mean, geez. I mean, our opponent just dug 2 card, drew 3 cards basically this turn. Hinterland Harbor. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and do this. Play Kumena. And we'll still have Spell Pierce mana up. We'll go ahead and put the counter on Deep Root Elites. We're not going to attack just yet. I like being able to just hold up Spell Pierce. Sure. Use the mana for another Runaway Steamkin. Our opponent does have the mana for... What does this even do? At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Oh, so yeah, so it's... Yeah, okay, that's fine. But our opponent really can't get through on the ground, at least. They have lots of ways to attack, but... Or they have lots of creatures and lots of power and toughness, but basically... Yep. We have Kumena, so we can just kind of pop them. We need to go to blocks. There we go. So block there. Block there. Block there. And we'll just go ahead and put a counter on everything. You might as well just auto-select those MTG Arena. Okay. Well, that Fanatical Firebrand was annoying. I don't know what our opponent was planning on doing there. Do they have something in their yard that they can do? Oh. Okay, yeah, they were gonna try to do that. Alright, let's Silvergill. Revealing Commander Speaker. Did I mute my mic? Oh, that was a little bit earlier. There's a forest. Let's go ahead and exile Judith, because that's getting pretty annoying. Or incongruence Judith. I like how it's the same frog lizard from before. Our opponent's in top deck mode, but they do have a Theater of Horrors, so that is pretty good for them, for sure. What did they... Okay, Blood Crypt. Is it play? You may play cards. Okay, so he can just put that into play then. Unfortunately, we kind of have to just take this damage. Kind of wish I had that incubation now. No attacks. Now he just has a way to kind of keep dealing damage. Oh, his Theater of Horrors off his Theater of Horrors. And then he just plays the Theater of Horrors. And then we Spell Pierce it. Just because. Gotta unfortunately stop the bleeding somehow. Oh no. Well, I thought we Spell Pierced that second Theater of Horrors. What did we Spell Pierce then? Our opponent's doing a great job of keeping us down. Another Runaway Steamkin and Experimental Frenzy. Oh geez. Oh man, I think we're just done here. All these, all those Theater of Horrors and the Experimental Frenzy. Good game, my friend. Unfortunately, there's just too much for us. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in there with this deck. I'm sure we can do some more stuff with it. Players with mythic orange names are MTG Arena team members. So how's everyone doing in the chat? I hope everyone's day is going great. You're watching lots of Magic. Been having Deadpine. We're playing against Deadpine. Alright. This is a great start. Start off with Ben. Go into Branchwalker, Silvergills. Get this Hinterland Harbor down, and we'll go ahead and Branchwalker. Alright, we drew another land. Get in with Ben. Oh, persistent petitioners. No! Alright, let's Silvergill. Revealing Benthic Biomancer. Oh man, we need to stop drawing lands. And we can't get past this 1-3. Let's go ahead and play Silvergill Adept and reveal Kumena Speaker. Hopefully we draw into something good. Kumena Speaker. Well, I mean, we can start adapting here as well to kind of get rid of these lands. So we might have to start doing that this next turn. Alright, milled a Merfolk Branchwalker. So let me actually look at this. Top card of their library, tap 4, and they put 12. At least we have that one removal spell. Well, there's a Zagana. Let's go ahead and adapt. Go ahead and get rid of that breeding pool. This is going to be crazy. We'll see what they do here, because they can mill 2 here. There's another Zagana gone, and that is the breeding pool we got rid of. There's another persistent petitioners. Okay, well, so we'll start off by adapting here. Put a counter on it, see what we draw. Our opponent is holding, let's ditch this forest and we can play Hinterland Harbor. We'll get to draw off Zagana. And we do have enough mana to adapt. That's pretty good. No attackers just yet, but our opponent is going to start milling us for a bunch. That's pretty nuts. Oh, there's our incubations. Or some of our incubations. There's Kumena. Yeah. Good job, opponent. Unfortunately, that doesn't give me a whole lot to do here. These 1/3s are really annoying. So we'll just attack like this. So our opponent has to like has to quad block Zagana if he wants that gone. And we do have the option to adapt it. So I mean, just make it an 8/8. Is our opponent really gonna? Sure, they're gonna quad block. I mean, I guess they only lose one of them. And we may just be milled out here. Yep. So one will die. Alright, well, Kumena's nice. Don't know if it necessarily wins us the game here. Let's draw a card and see what we can get here. That does kind of stink, though. It's kind of like a non-bow with Benthic Biomancer if you don't have any cards in hand. Yep, and we're just dead here. Oh, persistent petitioners. Super strong. And they just did the one. And they're gonna pass the turn. I'm just gonna do it here. Just draw the card. Good job, Deadpine. I figured we'd see those petitioners at some point. Go ahead and get in with another round here. All right, we're getting into this game here. Oh, Paul vetoed Dama DeRosa. Another pro player. Good. We cannot keep this. We'll have to mull again. We'll keep it. And I think we're good on lands, honestly, for now. Alright, got a mountain, and looks like Paulo did the same thing that I did. Mulligan. So we'll go ahead and incubation here. What do we want most? Let's go ahead and get Silvergill Adapt. Let's, you know what? For the show, let's get Benthic Druid. So this is the second pro player we played today. Not too shabby. It's pretty cool getting to play against pros, but they are good. There's Rick's Mighty Reveler. And they pitched a mountain. Let's go ahead and get Deep Root Elite down. Creature has no +1/+1 counters on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Alright, so we're going to take 2 here. No sense in throwing away Deep Root Elite. Oh, and our opponent is going to skewer us. Fair enough. And a Gutter Bones for our opponent. Get Deep Root Waters out, and now we can, next turn we can drop Ben and Merfolk Mistbinder and be in kind of good shape. Alright, we're taking 4. Theater of Horrors, yep. And our opponent exiled the swamp with Theater of Horrors. There's just so much text on Theater of Horrors. Opponent lost life this turn, you may play cards exile the Theater of Horrors. You can kind of just hold on to them though, like you don't have to play them that turn. We'll just go ahead and block here. Oh. That's pretty good. Luckily, we'll be able to put the counter on Ben and just get rid of... yeah, we need to... So we'll get Kamina Speaker down, get another Merfolk, play Merfolk Mistbinder, get another Merfolk. Get in with Ben. Alright, Pestilent Spirits. Another Ben. Seems like a good way to get some more fish out. Oh, Spawn of Mayhem. Alright, and we will... I can't adapt again. Not successfully adapt, yep. So we'll go ahead and kill one of the Revelers there. Get Paulo down to 10. End the turn. And Paulo exiles a mountain. He's got 3 cards under there. Now he's able to get those cards and play them. He doesn't have mana for it, thankfully. He can play 1 more land and at least get like Gutter Bones out. That is a line of play there. Resolves. Pass the turn. We can go ahead and also plus up Benthic Druid here. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Ugh. All right. We beat Paulo Victor Damaderosa. Hey, I beat a pro. Never thought I'd say that in my lifetime, but here I am. Let's see what our reward was. Oh, Gatebreaker Ram. Cool. All right, let's get in with some more Merfolk. Beating a pro is makes you feel pretty good. For sure. It is fun to play against pros, but you know they King Cheese 93. King Cheese 93. It is cool to play against the pros, but you know they are pros for a reason. So we got breeding pool. We got enough lands basically for anything. Alright, we'll go ahead and forest and we'll incubation. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, we have Kamena. I wanted to get the Lord. Punt count 12. Go ahead and cast Deep-Root Elites. Once we can get Deep-Root Elites going, it feels pretty good. Llanowar Elves. But that card is busted. We'll let it enter tapped because we're just going to go ahead and cast this Deep-Root Elite. Put the counter on the first Deep-Root Elite and get in for 2. Or at least offer our opponent the option to lose their ramp. Ooh, Pelt Collector. That's a good magic card. Crawl Harpooner. That's a good way to activate Pelt Collector for sure. Huh. Let's go ahead and Kumena. Alright, and we're not going to attack into this because we can block fairly well and we can also just draw a card, so that's probably where we're going to go, is hopefully our opponent doesn't have anything crazy like a Galta or that elf, the Steel Leaf champion. That would be really bad for us, but we need another blue source pronto. Going to combat. Our opponent's second main, so they didn't attack. Fine by me. Nullhide Ferox. Can't cast non-creature spells. Okay. Well, that'll pump up the pelt collector there. Sure, that resolves. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Oh, come on, Kumena, you can just go ahead and tap all 3 of those. Oh, sweet, we drew into the island we needed. So I won't be able to adapt, but we need more blue sources, so that's fine. But they do have a 6/6, so we're not quite attacking just yet. And I guess these spell pierces aren't really doing anything against this Nullhide. Oh, there's the Steel Leaf champion. So we're down to 10. We took some damage there. Let's go ahead and draw. My turn. Let's go ahead and see what we draw here. Reveal Merfolk, Kumena Speaker. Put a counter on Ben, put a counter on Kumena. There's a Zagana. Yeah, let's get rid of Spell Pierce. Pay 2 life. Alright, let's get rid of Spell Pierce. They can't cast non-creature spells anyway. Anywho, alright, our opponent conceded. King Cheese conceded. That's alright. We had a lot of damage on board there, so it's alright. Let's go ahead and get back in with blue-green Merfolk. Having a lot of fun with this one. Alright. As to pick? Ooh. I don't like not having a blue source here. Maybe we need to tweak it towards blue a little bit more. Ooh. That's just a no-go. Alright. Merfolk Branchwalker. You're gonna get us there. Hopefully. Our opponent did keep a grip of cards though, so I'm not too excited about that. Let's play this island, get Merfolk Branchwalker down, and do some exploring. Yeah, let's put that on top. We can search for a creature. Search for more creatures, it's what we need. Well, Benthic Druid has actually been pretty good so far. Drown Secrets. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player mills. I wonder if we're in for another Advocates deck here. Advocate Mill. Oh, Petitioner Mill, I guess. Persistent Petitioners. Very persistent. Let's go ahead and Kumena Speaker. Mistbinder and attack. There we go. Just keep punching. Deep Root Waters is really good against breaking out these board stalls. I like it a lot. Alright, our opponent plays Divination to draw 2 cards and mill us for 2. Got us past 2 lands, so sure. Like, I think a Mistbinder would just put us over. Make another 2/2. Explore. Alright, our opponent concedes. Merfolk! Ooh, let's see what our card is. Favorable winds. If we're ever flying, we'll go with favorable winds. So I wanted to say thank you again to Wizards for sponsoring the show, Fishin and Merfolk Podcast. We love playing Merfolk, and we'd love for you to join us if you haven't heard of us already. But we are a weekly podcast that we discuss Merfolk and basically all its permutations. Like, we have an episode this week coming out about Commander. So we really like Merfolk. We'd really like for you to give us a shot. All our information is in the cards below. And again, thank you to Wizards for sponsoring us and giving us this opportunity to play with some of these cards, and kind of we can report back a little bit on how we like them. Ooh, this is a very strong start. I like this a lot. So let's go Ben. Ben, I like you a lot. Ooh, Deeproot Champion. Let's get Deeproot Elite down. Get out of here, Cookie McStingbutt. Our opponent is opting to opt. Our opponent is opting to opt again. Now this 3/3 is definitely nothing to sneeze at. And he's gonna shock our 1/1 there. Ugh, this is rough. Well, that's not a great card right now. Let's go ahead and reveal a Merfolk. Yeah, sure, attack. Hoping for no removal, but it would be kind of cool to just go Lord. Bust in for a bunch of damage. Charter Course, sure. Seems good. Lord. Oh, Lottie. So 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we shouldn't race, but I want to race. All right. There's Discovery. Surveil 2, draw a card. Seems good. 9. Let's see if they can kill us. Because if they can't kill us this turn, then we kill them next turn, basically. Oh, Lava Coil. That's not good. Yep, they got us. There's 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually might be okay as long as they don't have like. Oh, oh, they got us. Good game. Good game. Good thing I've got a teamer list for later. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Man, that would have been such a strong deck too. Like, we'll see what happens. We'll keep playing. This seems fine. Turn 1 Incubation, turn 2 Deeproot Elite, turn 3 Deeproot Waters. Proceed to punch. Let's go ahead and get Ben. Yeah, I agree with Ishton. Ben does need glasses. Ishton is a great artist on Twitter. You have to go find him. Ooh, Font of Renewal. Fountain of Renewal. Deeproot Elite. And pass the turn. Our opponent gains a life for sure. Hero of Precinct 1. That's a great looking card. Alright, Deeproot Waters. And pass the turn. Hopefully Flake doesn't keep drawing so well. Ooh, Esper. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. We're just gonna let it come through. We're not gonna. So what is Hero Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, create a 1/1. Okay. So what are we wanting to do here? So we can kind of go a little wide. Do we want that right now? Sure. Play Benthic, play Ben. I love calling him Ben. It's so cool when a card gets a nickname like that. And we will unfortunately discard that. Oh. Play Breeding Pool. Pay 2 life. Let's go ahead and search for another creature here. Let's get this. And we'll go ahead and attack for 1. Oh, that was not smart. That's fine. Kind of did his job anyway. Get another Merfolk, get another Merfolk. Even if the Lord doesn't land. Forcing our opponent to make some blocks here. Let's see what our opponent has now. Murmuring Mystic. That is cool. Let's get in for some damage. Of course he's going to block there, but, I mean, no reason not to get in for all that damage there. There's just, you got to take as many... Ooh, Teysa. New Teysa. We have to hard cast it, but we do get 3 Merfolk out of the deal. Jeez. Yeah, let's keep attacking. Got in for 4. That's all we can keep. We just got to keep pushing, you know. Kamena would be sick right now. Okay, our opponent skips their attack step. Alright, so he gets, he has 3 creatures there. He got 3 creatures out of that. That's not bad at all. Definitely like that. Kill them all. Get two more Murphs. Pass the turn. Our opponent sacks their Fountain of Renewal because they're running out of cards. But our opponent has 1 billion lands. Ooh, Ben. Let's go ahead and loot with Ben. Thanks, Ben. Oh, yes. Gotta keep putting pressure. Tezzeret. Snap, this deck is crazy. Draw a card. He's gonna make the artifacts so that he can work towards. Oh, there's Spell Pierce. Make 2 more. So he still gets the trigger off the Murmuring Mystic, gets a bird. That Spell Pierce came in real handy. No attacks right now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that is showing up on camera. Okay. I wonder what that is. Well, maybe Wizards can take a look at that. I believe it's tag. That's fine. Whew. Hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. It's been really cool to play with these new cards and and see what a new standard is going to be like. There's a hero of Precinct 1. Opponent gets in for 4. So go to blocks. And we can't block any of those, so. We just have to loot it away. Cancel, we don't need to do that. Oh, he's just doing it to... He's going to bomb out the original, but he gets another token. And then now we're... Tap 5 there, draw another card. Pitch it. My turn. Oh! Oh, Herald. Yep. Oh man, Herald of Secret Streams, you're so good! You're so good! Herald and Ben.